And hello, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and we're playing Powered Up again, but this time, with an accent. Did he really just, it's not you, it's me? Oh man, and it's been so long since I played that, but yeah, okay, this is awesome. Firestorm also gives me like the little barrier thing, so I can just like run into things. Like I can be a lot more, you know, a little more reckless with Fireman. I feel like I'm setting myself up for failure if I say that I think I'm going to enjoy this one. But I think I am going to like playing Fireman. I always had to wonder if the reason why they changed Fireman to Torchman in the Battle Network anime was like specifically because they didn't want a fireman to be a bad guy. No, firemen, they put out fires. They don't burn down your house, well, your girlfriend's house, by jacking into her... If I finish the sentence, it's not gonna sound good. There's also some... I mean, I guess I'm fighting fire with fire, right? But there is still something funny about... change key makers or something like that? Oh, the guy that's on fire, why don't you light him on fire? Then again, I guess there's also game balance. I say there's also game balance stuff where it's like, oh no, you can't just have an enemy that you can't hurt. But I also feel like there's been several times with some of the other guys where it's just like, oh no. You can't really hit these guys with the angle you're at with your weapon. So I don't know. Maybe we don't talk too much about game balance. Although if we were to talk about game balance, I think Fireman would be killing it. He's feeling a little busted. Oh, is he regretting not bringing me along like he said he would, but then he just didn't? He's... Wait a sec. There's water sections in this. How, like, because it's atomic, can I fire fire under the water? Okay, so I don't have... Interesting. A little troublesome, if I'm gonna be honest. Am I just out of fire forever? Honestly, he's not doing damage to me as quickly as some of the other guys are to their weaknesses. I almost beat him! On normal, I almost beat the guy that I was weak to, though, oh yeah. Well, this is tricky just because I'm gonna want to beat him on normal. Even if I lose here. I think I give up after this and just drop it down to easy because, you know, weakness. And it's not worth banging my head against the wall, but it's still one of those, it's like, it feels so doable. Yeah, I guess the limit is I can still only have 3 firestorms on screen at once. But they travel so fast that it feels almost continuous. Yup, he did no damage to me. That is the easy mode difference. And I don't think I ever realized how much I do the I thing until I started recording myself. Although there's also a part of me that wonders if I do it in my day-to-day or if it is specifically when I'm streaming, if this is like a video game thing. Which I guess it'd be a little weird. It's like, oh no. Only in this one specific mode do you use this one word. I imagine I say that specifically because of stinking Power Rangers of all things. That's what Alpha always said. Ay, ay, ay. It's just funny to me, I guess. Funny to me hearing my stinking speech patterns sometimes. I know for a while I didn't realize how much like was a... I don't know if you want to say a crutch word, a filler word, whatever. And then somebody called me out on it, a friend's father, and I was just like, okay, well, now I'm self-conscious about this forever. Most people do the same thing. Like has become a meaningless word in a lot of instances. Can't judge me for that. Maybe you can, I don't know. Like, so many of the smaller guys, they just die when they try to attack frickin' Fireman because of his little barrier thing. Like, surely he has to be, maybe not like the meta pick, but at least up there, right? Like, he has to have a fan club. He's so freaking good. Like, I think Firestorm might be better than freaking Thunderbeam. Because, like, my big praise for Thunderbeam is that not only does it hit a pretty big area, it goes, like, you know, in, damn it, 3 directions. Your own personal 3-way. Or, if you're French, ménage à trois. But my point is, I lived. Aye. Just like, it still covers, Firestorm still covers a pretty big spread. And is fast. And has the little shield. He's really good. I don't think I'm ever going to stop singing Fireman's praises. I guess just playing with any character, though, that are just random boss number 3, when you make them actually playable and you go on an adventure with them, I guess that's gonna just make anyone a little more likable, a little more memorable. Heck, just the voice acting alone is enough to kind of do that, I'd say. And I mean, I guess this is fair because, let's be real, if Fireman were doing what he was doing in every other stage, it'd be busted. Fireman is just a bit too good when he's not at a distinct disadvantage. How am I not hitting him with some of... Oh god. It's fine though. Underwater battle? Fireman doesn't fucking care. Ay, Fireman doesn't care. Then they gave me a bad time rate. Okay, he's getting clever. He knows that I have issues with ice. Uh-oh. Oh, it went high. Holy shit, like, first try with Fireman. And he had between half and a third of his health left. This wasn't even like a photo finish thing. It's just Fireman wins because Fireman is fucking epic. Fireman is a god among robots. Sure does, bud. Sure does. Yeah, I had a good feeling about Fireman. I did not expect it to go that well, though. Like, honestly, he feels like the first one that I could see myself legitimately doing, you know, normal mode on everything. Not needing to wuss out whenever I'm fighting, you know, somebody that Fireman's weak to. Just, bam. He can do it. Fireman is our man.